What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Deadly XI Scopes here today, and I'm bringing you guys a nice little gameplay kill confirmed on Village with the FAD. I think that it is an amazing gun if you just get the right attachments. Nice rate of fire. A lot of people are on silencer. I just think it takes away most of the power in the gun. But that's just me. Everybody has their opinion. But today I want to talk to you guys about I was thinking at first this is gonna be kind of a down commentary. I might want to get into like a down type of mood, I guess you could say. But it's not really a down type of video today. It's actually kind of a happy thing if you really think about it. I'm hosting a charity live streaming event on February 4th. That is Saturday, 2 weeks from this coming Saturday. I'm not exactly sure what times. I'm thinking about 6 to 8 hours, but pretty much, yeah, what it is, it's a charity live stream, and I'm going to be trying to raise money for a charity water. If you guys haven't heard of it, one of the bigger, I forgot when, I think it's called the Community, either that or it's something else. They're doing, that's something else that's already happened, but they, or if they haven't already, are going to do a live streaming event. I'm not sure exactly when, what the date is, but they're doing an event for, or have already done an event for charity water. And pretty much what charity water is it gives water to fresh drinking water, I should say, to countries still developing. That's what they said in their little about page, what they're about and all that. And what it pretty much is, for those of you who aren't quite understanding, is pretty much you're donating fresh water to countries that haven't really, that are how do I put this, more or less not as economically, how do I put this, stable as we are. And I'm not saying that we're economically stable, but like they're more the I mean, you don't want to live in a country, like, I'm not gonna say any names because it kind of be, I think it just feel a little cruel to say countries that are bad, but there's some countries out there that like nobody ever would want to live in because of what goes on in that country and everything and how poor it is. And what this charity does is they pretty much give fresh drinking water to those countries in need. And so yeah, this is, I was thinking about, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go over this whole gameplay because there's an awesome across the map throwing knife that I get later on in this gameplay, and it's not till late, but so I can't quite stop here. I was thinking about making this just like a short kind of update type thing, if you know what I mean, like if you understand where I'm coming from. But this, I want to get that kill in there because it was so freaking awesome. And so yeah, charity water is pretty much like like I said, it's that you pretty much donate like $10, $20, and that goes, all the profits go toward getting fresh drinking water, because there's a lot of kids out there who don't have the aren't able to have some of the things that we have, like here in the United States. And it's always good to help support the others. It's not like United States is the only country in the world. You gotta help out everybody, and I felt like I want to do something to help these kids and everybody in this country. I'm not sure exact. I don't think it didn't say an exact country. Actually, now that I'm saying that, all it says is countries with what is it again? Countries that are still developing, which is pretty much saying countries that aren't, like I said earlier, economically stable. They can't afford like schools, stuff like we have here. And that's kind of sad if you think about it, because I mean, to think that there's kids out there and everything who are literally, like, it's just messed up how some kids don't get the education that they need in order to survive, no matter where they are. Or some adults can't, support their children or even themselves because, because of the situation that their country's in at that moment. So, yeah, it really sucks to be in this situation. I feel sorry for all the parents and children in these type of countries. But, ooh, Rashler, you missed me there, buddy. But, sorry to get off track. Yeah, it really does suck to be one of those kids. And you know, this kind of ties in with me a little bit. I'm not saying that I was one of the kids who didn't get, you know, a supply of good fresh water to drink, or like not enough to food to eat, but you know, like I never really had like everything. I'll say that much. I'm not one of those kids that has everything and everything when they want it, how they want it, and you know, I'm not one of those kids that gets everything. How, you know, whenever, like, I'm not one of those rich snobby kids who's like, I want something, their parents are like, you know, they're slaves and pretty much get it for them. I'm not one of those kids. I literally am taught by, like, my mom is doing the best she can to support me, my brother, and I respect her for that. But you know, it also teaches me a lesson, because I mentioned this in my last video too. You know, it I feel sorry for those kids that, you know, are growing up as those snobby, you know, trash, not trash, but like those kids who have it all, because they're gonna, like, reality's gonna hit them one day, and they're, you know, they're not gonna do so good with handling it. But that's just my opinion on how those kids are not necessarily treated, but how their parents. I'm not saying that they're doing bad parenting, but I'm just saying they give their kids a lot of stuff that, you know, maybe they don't deserve. And I know there's certainly a lot of things that I have right now, my Xbox, for just for one, my PVR. There's just a lot of stuff that I don't think that I just me deserve, and it's, or deserve, if I can pronounce it right. But and I don't know why I'm just sitting still right now. I don't know what happened. They called it an EMP, and I just stood still. And yeah, but you know, I'm glad that I'm not one of those kids that has it all, because, you know, I actually get a bit of reality every day. I actually understand what, you know, what a normal middle class to lower class family goes through. I'm not saying that I'm on like food stamps and all that, or I'm not saying we're on welfare, but you know, I definitely don't have everything like some kids do. So that's just my, you know, little rant on those snobby little. No, I'm not even gonna say anything. You know, and there's a couple that go to my school. I'm not gonna say any names, because, you know, that'd just be rude to say people's names over the internet, and you guys would not even know them unless you went to my school. But you know, there's some kids who, you know, literally it's like they show up to school with polo and Levi every day. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but like, everybody always expects a standard to be like, you have to wear polos, Levi's, and Adidas every day to school now, and it's really starting to get kind of messed up. That different commentary for a different day. I'm not gonna go too far further into that, but yeah, I have those kids who are my school who are like, they get everything when they want it, and like their parents spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on just like whatever they want, you know, not what they need necessarily, just more or less what they want. And then they complain about, you know, if they don't have one little thing right. And that's what I hate about it. You know, you have everything going your way, why complain about it? I don't see a point in the, ooh, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. And wait for it. Is it coming up? Maybe. Brett Favre! Get stuck, mofo! Across the map, throwing knife, bullseye! But, yeah, I didn't expect it to be this late in the game. It's literally about to end. But, yeah, that's my little rant on, about that. So, this kind of went from talking about kids that are poor to kids that are really rich. And I kind of talked about this, like I said, on my last commentary, where I kind of discussed my YouTube progression and how I feel about it right now, and you know what I want in the future. So the gameplay is coming to an end here. I am battling out this Rice Shielder, and he gets me. I was just still excited from that across the map. So guys, thank you for watching this gameplay. I hope that you enjoyed it just as much as I did commentating over it. This is Deadly XI Scopes and Deadly Gaming. I am signing out. Peace out, guys.